This is a short story on the brilliance of Dr. Max Gerson and his disease-curing therapy. Dr. Gerson was born in Germany in 1881 and studied internal medicine in Europe before immigrating into America. During his childhood in Europe, he had a fascination with studying soil and how adding chemical fertilizer affected the soil, food, and our health, spurring his interest in internal medicine. During his time in school, he developed severe migraines, so he put his knowledge of food and toxicity to the test. After playing around with an elimination diet for a couple years, he was actually able to halt his migraines. He then began using this diet he found with his patients. Then, in 1918, a patient came back to him stating that not only had his migraines disappeared, but his skin tuberculosis was cured by it too. This was a major breakthrough of the time because skin tuberculosis was thought to be incurable, so word quickly spread. And in 1924, he was invited by a famous lung specialist to do a clinical trial of Gerson's diet, and it ended up curing 446 out of 450 patients who had skin tuberculosis. That's over a 99% success rate. The world's leading medical journals published this story, establishing the Gerson therapy as the first cure for tuberculosis. Dr. Gerson then left Europe to flee Nazi Germany, came to America, established a practice, and got to work. He began using this diet with all kinds of different chronic diseases, from arthritis to kidney disease to even cancer, with great success. His Gerson therapy revolves around large amounts of raw organic fruits and vegetables, green juices, the limiting of acidic foods, and detoxing the body in different ways. His approach to cancer was of fundamental importance because it was the first to establish cancer as a systemic disease. Then came the FDA crackdown. This is why we can't have nice things. As word spread of his therapy, the big pharma bigwigs didn't approve, as all their money is invested in surgery, x-ray, and radiation. That's our cut, poison, burn medical system for you. In 1946, Dr. Gerson even testified in front of a committee of Congress, bringing many of his patients and testimonies with him. Yet, his testimony fell on deaf ears. For a decade afterward, he was slowly vilified and run out of business. He lost his membership privileges to the New York Medical Society, and he was even prohibited from publishing his work in prestigious medical journals. Our corporate government system literally runs like a mafia. And just before Gerson's death in 1959, he actually tested positive for arsenic poisoning. Things that make you go, Luckily, this man's story and his ideas on health live on. The basics of his theory on health was that all chronic degenerative disease stems from one of two things: nutritional deficiencies and toxins in the body. It's so simple, yet it makes so much sense. So please, share this story and share these ideas because anybody can benefit from them. I thank you for watching this video. Like this page, check out my YouTube channel and my website, and keep checking back for more.